Hi guys, Avit is back with finally a FIFA 20 Virtual Pro Lookalike tutorial, and today it is Mo Salah, and oh my god guys, it's currently 4 Saturday afternoon, the 21st of September, and I have been trying to sort out the settings and the video since the 12:30 game today. It has just been one thing after another. Everything keeps falling apart, everything keeps basically messing up. My Elgato wouldn't record. I've discovered things within the settings that don't work properly. I'm now doing this post-com because I've recorded this video about 3 times, and then when I finally got it to work, I forgot to turn on the mic. Well, it's not necessarily a turn on the mic, I forgot to turn on the program which activates the mic. So now I'm doing this as a post-com, so if it's a little bit off, you have to forgive me there guys. So as you can see, I've done Mo Salah. Earlier today I decided that I would get early access on my second account and try to do some lookalikes on there, which is what I've done. And when you go into the create a player section now, there is also the opportunity to do a female version, which I won't be doing guys, so I must stress that. But I spent about an hour doing the Mo Salah today, and then realised I didn't have my recording equipment set up, so I saved the face and exited FIFA, obviously to save my time. And then once everything was set up, I went back into create a player, but only this time I went into the edit player section, only to find out that if you save it and go back, you can no longer do any of the settings again. You can only do his height, his weight, his position and his attributes. You can't go back and do any of the settings. So I was going to do a video just on that, showing you that, and I thought no, I might as well just do the pro again and then record the settings. So the problem I'm going to have guys is the settings are a lot harder this FIFA. Some you don't really see something change, and then others change too much, and the default settings are sometimes hard to deviate from, but I'll explain a bit more once we get into some settings. So I'm actually now in pro clubs, and this is actually now going to be my pro for a bit. So you can see I made him 5'9", 141 pounds, which is about 10 stone. There's no way Mo Salah can be more than 10 stone. But what I've found is guys, there's a few settings that make it a bit more awkward. As you can see, look there on the face settings, there's no face selected, so I don't know why that doesn't come up. To give you a rough idea, I believe the one I selected for him is 1 down 4 across, so that's what I'm going to do to be able to let you know which one is which. So we start from the top left. The first one would be 1 down 1 across, and so on. The import face feature, which is highlighted obviously, is if I now change this pro to say Virgil van Dijk, when I come back in after making Virgil van Dijk, and if I'm going back to striker, I can import that Mo Salah face. Now at the moment I don't know how many it saves. I don't know if it just keeps saving and saving and then you get to choose. I haven't been brave enough to test it yet because I've had so many problems with it today, but what I will do in a separate video, I will show you how the import face feature works, and hopefully it can give you a little preview of some of the faces that might be coming out, but they are harder guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll go through the default settings for each one, and then the ones where I've morphed him, I will then go down to the morph settings and then that. But for everyone that's on the grid, like as a default, I will flash up on the screen the number of the face that I believe I used, or the number of the settings that I used. As you can see, that's a pretty decent Mo Salah, but the one I done earlier, I just felt that was a little bit more correct. And the one I done earlier, I'm sure I used on this first complexion screen, but I couldn't find the one that I used. I thought it looked a bit better than the one I've actually got on, which is in the second one. So as you can see there, that one would be 2 down, 1 across. Okay, so that's so you can get a rough idea. Anyway guys, I will leave you with the settings. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Like I said, the more support I get on this, the more interest I get on this, and the more people that want to still see lookalikes for FIFA 20. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on the like button guys, because that's where the interest is coming from. So I'll leave you with the settings guys, and see you next time.
When you